And here we are again. I just can't keep away from Chesil at the moment. Well, an absolutely glorious late Saturday morning. The sun is shining, the sea is coloured, there's a good surf out there, despite just a gentle sort of south-southwesterly wind. And I've come just short of the Dragon's Teeth, as you can see up there. Years ago, sort of 30-40 years ago, when I started fishing Chesil, this spot just sort of short of the Teeth we used to call the cod hole. Although unfortunately there's not quite as many cod around now as there used to be. But given the conditions and the coloured sea, I imagine it's going to be a pout and whiting and dogfish and eel fest today, and it's going to be a case of trying to fish through them to find a decent fish. But it's just a lovely day to be out, and as usual I'm going to keep it really simple. I'm going to fish a pulley on both rods, I think, just 3 foot long, size 1 saltwater champions probably on each, and I've got some fresh gutted black and some rag from Aaron Abbotsbury Angling, and I've got some English squid I caught a few weeks ago to tip it off with, and I've also got a couple of frozen mackerel just in case. So the intention is to fish until about sort of 8-9 o'clock tonight. Low is at about 1 o'clock this afternoon, high about 8-9 tonight. So I'll give you a good go in the daylight and a few hours into darkness, in the hope of a nice big fat cod or something. But I'm just happy to be out on my own again today. No one seems to be available currently, I don't know why. I don't know if it's something I've done. A lot of anglers further down the beach, all the way from the car park up. But when the sea's coloured like this, I'm not sure that walking a long way is really necessary. I like to get a bit away from the crowds, but if the cod are in, they'll be all along this stretch. And rod wise, I've got my Tidal 420 rough ground with a Penn XT 8000 on one, and I got my Trabucco Hurricane sort of Conti rod, but it's quite powerful. It's more than capable of coping with these conditions. I'm eager to get going, so let's get out and catch something. There you go, doesn't that look good? Fresh gutted black, tentacle from a English squid I caught a couple of weeks ago down on Chesil. Size 1 Viravass saltwater champions, pennelled. That looks lovely, doesn't it? I bet it's alive with pout and whiting and stuff. I shouldn't think you need to cast that far today either. I think most of the fish are going to be within that first sort of 60-70 yards of the beach. Quite a steep slope up to the rods, that's going to kill my calves tomorrow. Got to make sure that the rods are really high. Big dumpy swell out there today. I want to get that line in the shingle. Yeah, that looks alright. Let's go. So I'll put Logan squid on this. I'm just going to put some rag on the other and see what produces. There we go. We're fishing. What a beautiful autumn day. Drop back on this one. Just the first fish of the day. Tiny little pout. Well, if there's going to be lots of those about, I might just put a live bait rig out. Because he would make a very, very good bait for a big cod or bass. Line him in on this wave. On the next one. Whiting this time. Greedy little devil. Nodding as well. Don't be a cod, come on. Oh, that feels fairly decent. This way, hopefully. You bugger. Well, it's a whiting or a dogfish or an eel or a pout every cast for the moment. So on one rod I'm going to put out a live bait rig. So that's just a 4/0 circle and a small bit of line there to a size 4 hook, baited with a tiny bit of rag tipped with squid. Hopefully something small will just get attached there, and then something substantially bigger will come along and take the lot and get hooked on the circle hook. It's got to be worth it for at least an hour or so. You can just leave it out there and hopefully wait for that rod to go over. We'll give it a go. There you go. Oops. It is a succession of fish. I do like that black lug. Come on. Just got to hold it there till the wave comes and then try and bring it in. It's not always easy. Look at that little undulate on the black lug. Bizarre. There's a beauty, isn't he? Bizarre to catch it on black lug. I've caught undulates on rag before, but never on black lug. Let's pop him back. Lovely little fish. Doesn't that look appetising? Squid and fresh black. Time to go big, I think. Here we go, nice little bass. I'll tell you what, there's all sorts of fish out there today. Just want that one big one though, that would be nice, but great fun. Let's get this little boy back. That's a bite on the big squid and lug combo. A bit eely, doesn't it? Well, the clip's out. Let's have it in. Feels like an eel to me. If anything. Well, there might be something there. I don't think it's very big. Could be a dog, maybe. It's an eel. Damn it. You greedy bugger. Wow. I need a bit of a rest. It's been so hectic. I've been up and down that beach I don't know how many times. Oh dear. It's pretty well a bite of cast. Pout, whiting, dogfish, eels, that little bass, a nice undulate. Still waiting for that one really nice fish. It may never not happen, but just gotta keep persevering, keep the fresh bait going on, and cross your fingers and hope that the next one is a significant fish. What a beautiful day. It's a pleasure to be out. That wind's just starting to get up. I don't think it's going to be a particularly nice day tomorrow. The wind's going to go quite strong southerly with rain in the afternoon, I think. Fish on here. Taking time, really. Bloody eel. Oh, that was a decent fish. Bugger. Bugger. Never mind, carry on. Just a succession of these bad boys, unfortunately. I'm going to give it another half hour and then I'm going to call it a night, I think. Can't get through these. I admit defeat. I admit defeat. That's it. I'm off home. Had a lovely time. Lots and lots and lots of fish, but not necessarily the ones you generally want. But there you go. I was pleased with that undulate. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it again. And I'll see you soon on the channel. Take care, everybody. Cheers.